Am I filming this video at 1 in the morning? We're almost there. Now, I was at Target today and I picked up one of the strangest products I've ever seen in my entire life. Hot tamale peeps. Why on earth would anyone want to eat these? Well, we will find out in a little bit. But first, I know you all love like what Funko Pops I get. So the latest ones I've added to my collection. Now my favorite video game of all time is The Last of Us. And I got Joel from that video game. These two are incredible, a masterpiece. Y'all, they made Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy as Funko Pops. So good. Now, for today's video, it's gonna be a little different. I have a couple more questions left over from the Q&A that we did yesterday. And I have like a ton of like mini vlogs that I've shot, but they just weren't long enough for like a real vlog. So it's gonna be like the Mike Super Short Show. I can't speak. Gonna be like a bunch of little mini vlogs within a bigger vlog. The first question of the video is, what was the worst movie you watched in quarantine and why? Well, it's the worst / one of the best movies I've ever seen in my entire life, The Room. It's a god-awful movie. So bad, but also like amazing at the same time. It's like a cult classic bad movie. Yes, this is the picture for the Tommy Wiseau underwear you can purchase. I would say if you've never seen The Room, rent it, purchase it, get your friend, grab a bottle of wine, and you will have a good time. If you've ever seen The Room, let me know down in the comments your thoughts. All right, now the first mini vlog, we went to Animal Kingdom right before New Year's, so let's go. Okay, they have a new cupcake at Flame Tree. You know, it's my personal favorite cupcake spot. I have mobile ordered, it's time to go get it.
It looks like the Ghostbusters were here and they have marked that they have taken care of the ghost. What a view.
This might single-handedly be the most basic looking girl cupcake I have ever seen in my entire life. The cheetah print and like the glitter and the pearls, I just feel so basic. I have a lot of hype for this because it's called 2021 and anything has to taste better than 2020, so I'm expecting this to taste very good. Let's do a little rundown of what's in it. So it's gonna be the New Year's Eve cupcake. It's gonna be a chocolate cake, cherry filling, frosting with crispy pearls, and a chocolate 2021 decor. It's honestly, guys, it's very peaceful here right now. I'm like the only one out here and it's just me with like the wind and animals and like, this is kind of like a magical moment, just like hanging out at Animal Kingdom like alone. Now let's unwrap this little guy. Now if you don't know, I love Flame Tree Barbecue's cupcakes. They are good almost like every single time. All right, let's taste how 2021 will be. It's like a dark chocolate. Right, so you can see the cherry filling on the inside. Just looks like a standard Disney chocolate cupcake. I do not like that cherry jelly in the center. It tastes like cough syrup. The cherry just is overwhelming the chocolate cake. Let's just see what the frosting is. Frosting's really good, but when you get the cherry and the chocolate cake mixed in, the cough syrup flavor is just overwhelming. I wonder if like this cupcake is like the Groundhog Day of like sensing what's gonna happen in the future. From what I sense from this cupcake is there's gonna be some good stuff in 2021, but also a little bit of bad stuff and a lingering taste from the year before. Okay, I just finished it. This cupcake's just bad, to a 3.5 out of 10. Flame Tree kind of failed me, but we're gonna go to Nomad Lounge now to save my taste buds.
The line for Navi River Journey is back here. Okay, well, once we fight through the crowd, Nomad is right over here. There we go, one of the best places to eat on property.
Okay, so last time I was here, I tried all the mocktails. Wasn't a fan of mocktails, so we're just straight up going full on adult this year. We're gonna do the Hightower Rocks. I'm guessing it's based off of Joe Rohde. It's gonna have Dragoon, Blanca, tequila, watermelon, sweet and sour, and lime juice. Like a watermelon margarita. Let's see how these ribs are.
I've never had.
Those are fall off the bone. The seasoning on there, so good. Hands down the best ribs on property. They added mac and cheese to the menu. It's a lobster macaroni and cheese, black diamond cheddar cheese, sherry, and then orecchiette pasta.
And the dancing lobster.
That cheese in there is so good and so like rich. Wow.
And then we got another thing of ribs. And then the best churros on Disney property.
I got sick.
Again, so amazing. We're gonna look at Pandora real quick before we go home.
They added a ton of paint here in Pandora. Look at everything glowing. It has never glowed this much. I like your mask.
Is it glowing?
It's glowing.
Now they do have a tiny bit of Christmas overlay here in Pandora.
Pangu Pangu, they added some Christmas lights. To the mech suit, they have a little Santa hat up there and then a Santa beard.
Okay, so we've never actually like looked up close at this for the Christmas overlay, and there's so many little Easter eggs.
A Navi Nutcracker, a menorah, is that correct? And there's little Santa Clauses up there in the lights. And then up there is Santa, and a bunch of banshees are pulling the sleigh. And then right outside the gift shop, we've seen more. They have a little Christmas tree right there, a wreath, the like Pandora horse. There's a banshee right there. Early 2020 budget. after March 2020 budget. One final shot of the Tree of Life at night.
Now guys, if you have never been to Nomad Lounge, every single thing you get there is gonna be incredible. So the next question is, what's been your favorite type of video to make this year? I would say the one thing I kind of do every single year, what are we on, year 6 or 7 of YouTube? I try and give myself like a new little niche to focus on. So I feel like this year I've really been trying to focus on like food, because before I would just eat something and then be like, yeah, this is good or this is bad. So I'm trying to like learn more descriptive words and how to describe things better for you. And I hope I'm doing a good job. I hope my food reviews are better than they have been in the years past, but I think that's what I'm kind of focusing on this year. So on that note, it's time to go to Festival of Arts.
Well, we are back at Epcot. It is Festival of Arts still. It is a nice chilly day. It reminds me of like a Maryland fall day. It's like a little chilly, but the problem is I don't own any like pants, so you boys in shorts and yeah. Now, we haven't been here since opening day, so I'm hoping it's gonna be a little slower today. It was kind of a madhouse on opening day. Now, the first little food stop of the day is gonna be at the refreshment port. So I'm gonna get the lobster poutine. Lobster bisque, cheese sauce, pickled jalapenos, and a citrus cream. All right, so here's a nice little shot of the lobster poutine. It smells spicy. This is probably the only place where people eat lobster on a trash can. The fries seem like underdone. I feel like they needed to be cooked longer. Yeah, the fries are like soggy and underdone. I like the cheese sauce. Honestly, 5.5 out of 10. Now we're over at the Mary Blair booth again. I tried that. That's amazing. This time we're gonna try the blue corn papusa, stuffed with cheese and topped with shredded pork, guajillo and arbol chili sauce. Probably said that wrong. Cabbage sauce and a I don't know how to say that, but that's what it is. Okay, we have gotten it. The papusa. All right, so here's the papusa. Again, they're going for like the vibrant colors here at this stand. It looks good. All right, here's a shot of the inside of the purple corn. People on opening day said it was really hard, but this one is actually pretty soft. Yeah, it tastes kind of like a really thick corn tortilla. The pork is tender. I think the pork was better in Hawaii for Festival of the Holidays. I don't like that cabbage saw on top. We'll do 6.5 out of 10. It's decent. I really thought it was gonna be cold, because during the weekday, the food gets kind of cold because it sits there. But it's hot and fresh. Jamil, where do you think Donald went?
So what happened, man, Donald drank that water when he was down there in Mexico. Caught that Montezuma revenge.
Well, they have removed the Donald Shrine. Now his voice is just haunting the halls of the Three Caballeros ride. Man, I just can't get over how gorgeous this fountain is.
All right, now we're back. I have yet to go to Flower and Garden because everybody's been blocked out and there's no reservations. So who knows when I'll be doing those food reviews? Maybe in like May? The next question is, did you watch the Snyder Cut? I did. If you didn't know, the Snyder Cut is a longer version of the Justice League movie. It's 4 hours long. It's an experience. It's something I've never witnessed before. I think the longest movie I remember watching like Titanic as a kid, and we would have to like put in VHS number 2 to feel like this would be like an 8 VHS box set if you tried to watch it. It's presented at a different aspect ratio, and honestly, I enjoyed it. I really went in with low expectations. I thought it was gonna be hot garbage. I was pleasantly surprised. Is it a masterpiece? No. Did the like experiment of being a 4-hour long cut movie work? I feel like yes. I paused about 2 hours into it, took a break, got some tea, and then finished watching it. It's truly something to experience. It's a Zack Snyder movie, so they're very CGI heavy. It's like dark and gritty. It's a good switch up from like the Marvel movies, but honestly, I've never really been that excited about the DC movies. But this, after watching it, I was like, I kind of want more. Like, I kind of wanted to figure out what was gonna happen next in the Snyderverse. Now, it kind of makes me sad because DC canceled the rest of the Snyderverse, so who knows if Zack Snyder's vision will, you know, come true and it become a trilogy. But I do think Zack Snyder's version is far superior than Joss Whedon's version. That one was just, not very good. DC's in the right direction. They're definitely not a Marvel cinematic universe, but I do think DC is finding their footing. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I think it's worth a watch, but I don't think it's a masterpiece. We're gonna go to Blizzard Beach. We're gonna do Summit Plummet. If you've never been on Summit Plummet, from where you start to where you end is 120 feet drop. It's a little crazy. On that note, let's go to Blizzard Beach.
So we're walking about 30 flights of stairs, and it smells like human urine or animal urine or a mix.
Now the last question of the video, you guys asked, what do you eat for breakfast? Well, since it's 1 in the morning, it's gonna be these suckers. Now, I know some people don't like Peeps. I honestly really enjoy them. Like one of the first videos we ever did, it was like the chubby bunny challenge where you shove Peeps in your mouth. Okay, when you're eating it, there's honestly not that much cinnamon. Like normally when you eat like a hot tamale, you get a nice punch of the cinnamon flavor. This kind of just tastes like a standard Peep with like a little bit of a spicy cinnamon on the back of your tongue, and that's about it. So honestly, I'm kind of disappointed. I thought these were gonna be like these crazy spicy cinnamon things. They're just pretty much a normal Peep. Now guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to personally thank Penny Morgan Robbins for funding this video. Thank you for donating on Patreon. I love you all. Please stay safe, and I'll see you all on Friday.
Okay, so each day, Dave is switching up Little Grogu's design. We saw him on opening day, he was like a painter's palette. Today he is the American Adventure. So you gotta come here every day now, see what he's dressed up as.